guys, this is Coach Sarge, Coach Matt here at Exton Fit Body Bootcamp. We're back on a Monday for Matt and Matt Make Sense Round 2. Watch out!
Okay, so question number 1 of the day comes from Dawn. Dawn wants to know, why do I always crave sugar at night?
Well, one of the reasons that people crave sugar at night is something called decision fatigue. So decision fatigue is when you make so many health-based decisions throughout the day. By the time you get home at night and you just want to relax, your mind kind of shuts down, your body shuts down, and you lose the ability to make health-conscious decisions. So instead of grabbing a healthy meal, you're going to crave that sugar at night.
So just to add to what Coach Sarge had said, you have to look at the entirety of your day. If you're making hundreds of decisions every single day, from which way to work are you going to go, which direction are you going to head, what are you going to wear, if you're not meal prepping, you have to think about what you're going to eat. And again, if you're trying to make all these health-based decisions throughout the course of the day, you get to the end of the day, and when your body relaxes, you kick off the shoes, your mind tends to relax as well. And if you are in an environment that's unhealthy, so if you have sugar, if you have bad things at your house that you shouldn't have, because your mind and body relaxes, it becomes much harder to make the right decision because the bad food is there. So that's step number 1. Something else that I would also add to the reason why people really do crave sugar is more of a scientific reason. So one of the things that happens to our body if we're not eating properly throughout the day is our blood sugar levels tend to dip and to rise depending on what we eat, depending on how spaced out our meals are, and a bunch of other factors. So if you're consistently craving sugar at night, from a scientific perspective, what that tends to mean is that your blood sugar is dipping. And again, that might be caused by a multitude of reasons, but if your blood sugar is dipping as a survival mechanism, your body's gonna start to crave sugar to get your blood sugar to rise. So that is why we talk about the importance of meal prep, because if you're eating the right food throughout the day, consistently smaller meals, spaced evenly 2 to 3 hours, that's gonna help regulate and stabilize your blood sugar, so you tend to not get those dips and the elevations of the blood sugar throughout the course of the day. So, question number 2 for the day is from Carolyn. She wants to know, what are some good, healthy, on-the-go snack options? Are there good bars that can be an option, easy to travel with, refrigerator, not an option?
So what the best option would be is if you have a couple days out of the week that are really hectic, you're going to want to meal prep, get some
Hold on. Low battery.
I'm still recording too.
Yeah.
Hard-boiled eggs, some fruits, smoothies, protein shakes, anything on the go and healthy that you can grab right when you need it. But if you find that you haven't done your meal prepping or you forgot your meal at home, there are always some healthy options at some convenience stores, like Wawa or Sheetz. They do have hard-boiled eggs, they have almonds, they have fruit, they have salads. Just make sure that each meal that you're ingesting some type of healthy protein.
Okay, so part of Carolyn's question was also, what about some healthy bars? Again, if we're trying to burn fat, build muscle, my personal preference is for you guys to eat as much whole, real food as possible and stay away from the packaged foods at all costs. However, there are a few options out there that I use sometimes, Coach Sarge uses, one of which are Quest bars. The motto for Quest bars is cheat clean. So they actually do taste really good. There's a couple flavors that I don't really care for, but this one right here is s'more, which is something that I really enjoy. Each bar has, I believe, here we go. Each bar has about 20 grams of protein, 22 carbs, but there's also 13 grams of fiber. So the net carb is only about 4 grams. Now, if you're trying to optimally burn fat, you want to stay about, anywhere from 100 to 50 carbs per day. So having a snack that is only 4 net carbs is pretty ideal. Now, I wouldn't recommend centering your entire diet around this, but for Carolyn's case, if you're on the go, you find yourself in a pinch, you can find these at Wawa, you can find these at pretty much any gas station, any convenience store, any little grocery store. So there's always healthy options out there, but it's just a matter of finding the right ones. And again, we believe that these are okay. There's a few other ones out there. I just saw some muscle milk bars that are roughly the same thing. The Atkins bars, again, are the same thing. But I want to be clear, I don't recommend eating these all the time. Like I said, maybe as like one kind of a snack a day or in a pinch type of thing, but not having 2 and 3 and 4 of these every single day, I don't think would be good. So stick to the whole foods, hard-boiled eggs. You can find little cottage cheese cups with fruit. You can always find fruit anywhere else. You can find raw veggies pretty much at any grocery store. So there's always options out there for you. It's just a matter of making the decision to get to the stores and make the right choice, essentially. Cool.
All right, third question is from Jody. She would like to know how to fit the gym in when you are very busy with job, kids, and everything else that pops up.
What I was trying to say to Jody was that if you find yourself struggling to get workouts in because of lifestyle, you're going to have to make the effort by creating more structure in your life. All right. Again, we already kind of talked about decision making in the earlier question. So that same thing applies to this question, right? So if you really think about how many decisions that you have to make throughout the course of the day, from, do I hit the snooze button or not? Do I wear this dress versus this dress today? Do I, go this way to work? What do I eat for breakfast? You're making all of these decisions throughout the course of the day. And if every single day you leave it up to your own brain to come up with the proper answer, you're gonna waste 5 and 10 minutes at every single step of the way in hopes that you make the right decision, okay? So one of the best ways to add time to the end of your day is make a couple really simple rules. Right, so I think Jody and I actually had talked about this before, but one of the ways that you can really instill some really strong habits and structure into your life is to tell yourself that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I work out. Okay, so when Monday happens, when Monday comes around and it's time for you to work out, right, you don't have to make the decision of, well, do I work out today? I'm kind of tired. I had a really strong, tough day at work. So maybe I'll work out today, but maybe not. But then again, you're kind of milling back and forth, and you have to make that moral decision of, do I skip the gym today or not? But if you've made that a rule for yourself and you say, no matter what, every single Monday I work out, that saves you 5-10 minutes of making that decision right there. All right, so if you do that with a few things like Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, I work out. Wednesdays is when I do my meal prep or whatever it is, but the more structure, the more discipline, the more rules you make for yourself, the more time you're gonna start to add to the course of your day. Again, if you take even 2 to 3 minutes on every decision that you have to make throughout the course of the day, that's gonna add up to 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes by the end of the day. So the more structure you can add to your life, the more disciplined you can make your life, the freer your time becomes. And one of the things that we talk a lot about at boot camp is that you have to make the time to invest in yourself, right? If you are finding time to exercise, if you're finding time to eat healthy, if you're finding time to see family, if you're finding time to do the most important things in life, you're always gonna be behind the 8 ball. You need to make the time to do the things that you know are gonna help you become a better, happier, healthier person and live the lifestyle that you wanna live and continue to see the success that you wanna see, okay? So the long answer here is obviously you need to add structure and discipline, but the simple one is to say, listen, I need to come up with maybe 3 or 4 things that I know I struggle with every single day and make those things a rule. Give myself a set of guidelines that I have to stay between. That way I don't have to think about the decision, I just do it. All right, so Mondays I work out, Wednesdays I work out, Fridays I work out. No matter if I had a long day at work, no matter if I'm sick, no matter if my toe hurts, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, I exercise, right? And again, just by waking up and following that structure, you're gonna find a lot of free time throughout the course of your day.
All right, guys, thanks for watching Matt and Matt Makes Sense. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Exton Fit Body Bootcamp, and make sure to keep sending us those health and fitness questions on our Facebook page. We'll make another video when we can. Peace out.